Later in the year, it was an evening. I'd never really been out of Ohio, and now I'm in Vietnam. I'm 20 years old, and I'm working with different companies every week. I never worked with the same people, so I was alone all the time. And I can remember one evening, about 6 o'clock, we had got in, and we were at a fire support base, and I was laying there, and every now and then they would fly beer out or pop out, and everybody get a can of beer. It didn't happen often, but I wasn't with the company, so there were no extras. So they were all getting a beer, and I wasn't. And I remember laying on the ground there, and it's a moment in time that just sits inside me. It was the loneliest day of my life. It was the loneliest day of my life. I'll never forget it. I thought, I'm here. There's nobody else. I'm all alone. And that has served me well. Because as a leader, we all have to decide there's moments where we have to stand alone. It's called personal responsibility. No one can do it for you. There could be 100 people around you, because there were 100 people around me. But in that moment, I was alone. And as executive director, there's a lot of times where I feel like I'm alone. I make decisions that people don't like. And I can't always justify why I'm doing it, because that isn't part of leadership either. And so the 3 questions that I learned when I was in Vietnam, and I didn't even know I was learning them at the time. Am I prepared? Am I safe? Am I alone? They're all feelings. They're all feelings. And what I notice about people is sometimes they get their feelings mixed up with their actions. They think because they feel afraid they shouldn't do something. And I tell my grads all the time when I'm in class, here's how it works. It's so simple. You can be afraid and not have what you want. You can be afraid and have what you want. Either way, you're going to be afraid. Anybody in here ever been afraid? Has it killed you? Imagine that you sacrifice your dreams because of a feeling. You sacrifice your dreams. I'm afraid. I better not do this. Looking for that guarantee. And how many times instinctively we know the answer? We know the answer. Triumph and disaster, the 2 imposters. Triumph and disaster are only indicators of the moment. They aren't the sum of your life. They aren't the sum of your life. See, because a good accumulation of triumph and disaster ends up a marvelous life.